Welcome back to Goalie on Adventure. Today we are going to continue analyzing the one against ones that Stefan Ortega and Alisson Becker does in the footage that I've compiled for you guys. So let's just dive into it. Lots of learning here. And also remember, if you like my content, like, share, subscribe, and all of that stuff. So let's just dive into it. So it's Chelsea-Liverpool. And let's just see what happens first. Hazard here. Okay. What happens? Okay. Mr. Alisson Becker, the GOAT of one against ones, I would say, along with Mr. Stefan Ortega. So let's see if we also can draw a little bit here. But I can't draw while I want to press play. So we try again. So if we stop it here, what Alisson does really well, in my opinion, is that if we see here, he doesn't rush out too early. And what this does is that he allows his defenders to track back and put pressure on our friend Hazard here. If we just roll it a little bit more, you see how long he waits. And also just imagine a scenario where, this ball also would be possible for Hazard to play. By rushing out, we open that option of him playing. And also another point, if we would have rushed out and come like around here, Hazard could also go around us, play it in, chip us in the goal. So really the key to Alisson's save here is that he just remains in position. He's brave. In goalkeeping, we talk about being brave. Yeah, one thing is taking the ball into the face. Another thing is to stay and trust your positioning, trust yourself, back yourself to make the save when you are in a good position. That's also being brave. And if we can see his technique, his technique is a bit different from Stefan Ortega's. He sort of dives along the grass, keeps his upper body up so that he doesn't get chipped, and he covers a lot of ground, or he covers a lot of space by doing this, because he dives. So he keeps his upper body up, left hand covering here, left knee and foot covering between his feet, and the right foot and right hand is covering here. So he covers a lot by coming out and doing this technique and makes the save. So it's all about, gaining time and put pressure on the attacking player, allowing our defenders to track back, close the opportunity of playing another Chelsea player for just a tap-in, and allowing us to put pressure on Hazard by remaining calm, stay in our position, don't rush out, and make the save and give ourselves the best chance of making the save. Well done, Alisson. So let's see, next situation. So it's a played through ball. I think actually in this situation, if we stop it here, I think actually he can do, like, in an optimal world. I know it's Alisson. I'm not playing in the Premier League, but I do love teaching goalkeeping and football stuff. So if we take a look here, Alisson is probably anticipating this pass early on. But in this moment and in this situation, I think I would like him to remain deeper, because I think him rushing out here, when we see that Andy Robertson has such good contact with the attacking player and is almost there to, to make a tackle or to just block any finish. It opens us up here to, in this situation, both Andy Robertson and Alisson Becker is basically doing the same job. So if Alisson doesn't get a hand on the ball here, you know, it's a goal, and you basically wasted one player of doing the same job while you could have been on in a deeper position, cover the goal. And if Andy Robertson didn't win his challenge, you would have a chance to, you know, um, repair the damage for Robertson afterwards. Here, there's no one to repair the damage since we are rushing out. We are basically taking over the job from Robertson, the one against the striker. And yeah, there's no security if we would not succeed. Of course, he gets a hand to it there. And that's really good. When we are there, we have to make it our best to, kill the situation off and get a hand on the ball. But you see, it's just barely. So, what I mean, by doing two jobs is that here we let Andy Robertson finish the situation. We as goalkeepers, we stay here. So if Andy Robertson doesn't succeed about stopping the striker, then we can rush out a little bit and make it a 1v1 and then save Andy Robertson and repair. So it does okay here, Alisson, but I think in an optimal way, we should have just stood on the line and made, for some extra security, and don't get involved in the first situation. Okay. Like, certainly a really dangerous situation from a is this a set piece or is it open play? Looks like it's open play, but it's a cross, which help me out here in the comment section. The Liverpool player who flicks the ball here, like there. So, difficult situation. Our defender or our midfielder is only able to get a small touch on the ball, which leaves the Napoli player getting the ball in his feet. Could possibly be offside here as well, but anyway, let's play the situation out as it is. And in this situation, I think there's not too much thinking going on from Alisson. It's like red alert. It's emergency all over the place. We just have to make ourselves as big as possible, and hopefully the attacker can make a bad finish. What's good though is that he doesn't, track back to his line just so, to be over educational here. He doesn't go back, leaving the spaces open on each side even bigger. He comes out, which narrows down the angles. He makes himself big, and he get hit. But I do like though the way that he comes out. It's almost like we saw he did against Hazard. You know, he sort of keeps his body up. He has one hand out here. He has one leg leaving here, one hanging leg here, left hand here, and big open upper body, so that the surface that he possible can get hit on is really big. And that's what happens here. Makes himself big, make the save, and it's in added time. So it's also a really crucial save he makes as well. So really, really good. And yeah, as we see that the ref holds up his hand. It was offside, but anyway, an amazing save. Because as we see here, there the striker gets the ball. Here he looks down on the ball, and that's also when Alisson makes his move. You see here in the left, he comes out, makes himself big, and get hit. And that's what we want, you know. Stop the ball from going in. Doesn't matter how it looks. And a really good save. Also, if you like this kind of video, I have lots more inside of my goalkeeper community. I have a free one that's linked in the description. And I also have a paid one where you have daily interaction with me and possibility of being mentored and giving personal feedback in a paid one. So I hope to see you there. Remember, like, subscribe, and share it with all your friends if you like this kind of content and if you like my YouTube channel.